One second. Danator Shanaz, if you have questions, can you unmute and let me know?
Okay, miss.
Okay. Api first discuss karamula mai. I know you need more time, but let's first discuss slowly one by one. First question is briefly describe the motion of the student during the first 4 seconds. During the first 4 seconds. First 4 seconds කියන්නේ මොන section එකද ළමයි? From here to here. They are asking us to describe the motion of the student during the first 4 seconds. බලමු. Seconds එක එක වැඩි වෙලා. මෙතන ඉඳන් මෙතන 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. So time has increased by 1 second. Let's look at the displacement. From here to here, the displacement has increased by 3. From here to here, again, the displacement has increased by 3. From here to here, again, the displacement has increased by 3. From here to here, also, the displacement has increased by 3. So throughout the first 4 seconds, every second, the displacement increased is equal. If the displacement increased is equal in every second, what do we call that velocity? What do we call that velocity?
Uniform velocity.
Uniform velocity. මෙතන මොනවාද මේ ඔයගලන්ගෙන් ලියන්න expect කරන්නේ? They're only expecting you to write that the object is moving or the student is moving with uniform velocity. ඒක තමයි answer එක. That's what we have learned. No? ඒකම තමයි මෙතන ලියන්න. So we can write the student has moved with a uniform velocity. Uniform velocity to constant velocity ලිව්වත් කමක් නැහැ. Okay, that is the answer here. Every second the displacement increase is the same. 3, 6, 9, 12 හැමතැනම එකම amount එකෙන් තමයි displacement වැඩි වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. Therefore that velocity we call it uniform or constant velocity. ඒක ලිව්වා නම් හොඳටම ඇති. Anybody who found the answer for the second question? Second question එකට answer හොයාගත්තද?
3 ms minus 1.
Okay, Jituli says 3 ms minus 1. What about others?
Same.
Same. Others? Did everybody get 3 ms minus 1? Let's ask Joshua. Did you get 3 ms minus 1 or different answer? Javindu? Pratiksha? Kushit? Sandaru? Shweta? Okay, we'll see. Now I told you, here we have to use this equation, velocity equals final displacement minus initial displacement divided by time. Use balloon. If you look at the first 4 seconds, what is the final velocity? Final velocity is the velocity, like the finishing velocity. Sorry, final displacement. Final displacement is the finishing displacement. Here the finishing displacement during the first 4 seconds is 12 meters. Final displacement is 12 meters. Minus starting displacement is 0. Initial displacement is starting displacement. So that is 0. Divided by time. It has taken 4 seconds for that. So time is 4. So 12 minus 0 is the same as 12 divided by 4 seconds. So 12 divided by 4, we get the answer as 3 ms minus 1. Is this clear to all of you, Lamai? Is it clear to all of you? Okay.
Yes.
I will give... okay.
Nothing.
Did somebody say something? Okay. So I will give you 1 or 2 more minutes to do the third one. Third එක මම තව 1 minute වගේ දෙන්න. We'll discuss that as well. Quickly. Quickly find the answer for the third one. So after today, by next week, we will be done with the second lesson and we can move on to the third lesson next week. Huh? Quickly do. Okay, let's discuss the second one. Briefly describe the motion from 4 seconds to 7 seconds. Let's look at 4 seconds to 7 seconds part. 4 seconds to 7 seconds කියන්නේ මෙන්න මේ part එක. What can you say about the displacement here? What can you say about the displacement here? Has the displacement increased or decreased, Lamai?
Increased.
Increased.
Are you sure? When now I can metana 0 second, yes, it's the same. 0 second in the first second with the displacement එක තුනක් වැඩි වෙලා. ඒ කියන්නේ තුනක් move වෙලා. First in the second එකට එද්දි the displacement is 6. තව චුට්ටක් move වෙලා. Then third second එකට එද්දි displacement එක තව තුනක් වැඩි වෙලා තව චුට්ටක් move වෙලා. Third second to fourth second displacement එක තව ටිකක් වැඩි වෙලා. ඒ කියන්නේ තව 3 meters move වෙලා. Then here from 4th second to 5th second to 6th second and to 7th second. Displacement is the same. Displacement එක වැඩි වෙලා කියන්නේ ආ move වෙලා නේ. Displacement එක අඩු වෙලා හරි වැඩි වෙලා හරි නම් we can say that this student has moved. Has this student moved? Do you think this student has moved here? Has this
No.
student? No. Methana displacement no. Displacement same means no motion. If the displacement is the same, there is no motion. Ehang third dekhe answer ka mokadda? Briefly describe the motion of the student from 4 seconds to 7 seconds. 1 second, 7 seconds. Answer is the student has not moved. එච්චරයි answer එක. Briefly means හරි short විදියට explain කරන්න. ගොඩක් වෙලාවට in the exam when they ask you to briefly explain something, that should probably be either 1 or 2 sentences. Now we don't have to write paragraphs. We just have to write the student has not moved, or you can write there is no motion or something with the similar meaning. Is that clear to all of you? Thumbs up, please. Displacement වැඩි වෙලත් නැහැ අඩු වෙලත් නැහැ කියන්නේ there is no motion. Others? Pratiksha, Ranmihi, Sala, is it clear? Sanjana, Shanaz, Stephanie, Tarusha. Give me a thumbs up if it's clear. Okay. I will discuss the last two questions in another 2 minutes. So you have 2 more minutes to attempt the last two questions. Make it fast, quickly. Quickly. Shall we discuss the next two questions, Lamai? Done? Who needs more time? Anybody who needs more time? Ekkenayen thumbs up එකක් දුන්නා. අනිත් කට්ටිය ඉවර නැද්ද තාම? Anybody who needs more time? Okay, we'll discuss. ඔගලා කියන්න නැතුව මම දන්නේ නැනේ, right? If you tell me that you need more time, I don't mind giving some more extra minutes. But without you telling me, I don't know. So I'm just going to go ahead. Briefly describe the motion from 8 seconds to 10 seconds. What has happened here? What has happened to the displacement here? What has happened to the displacement? Bala lamai, this is quite interesting. හොඳට අහගන්න. And look at what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show this using an illustration. I'm going to make a drawing. මේ ඉන්නේ ළමයා. From his home to school ne මේ තියෙන home එක. Home එක. From 0 1 2 3 4 fourth second එක වෙනකන් යාගේ displacement එක වැඩි වෙනවා, right? එතන යා මෙහෙම first second එකේ 3 meters, then second එකේ 6 9 12. So he is moving 12 meters move වෙනවා within 4 seconds. 12 meters move වෙනවා and that takes 4 seconds. Is that clear? What I drew there, is it clear? This student is moving for 12 meters within 4 seconds. Is that clear? 0, 3, 6, 9, 12. Is that clear, Lamai? Come on, quickly tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah. From the starting point, this student is going 3, 6, 9, 12 and 12 වෙනකන් යනවා and it takes 4 seconds. So he travels 12 meters in within 4 seconds. ඊළඟට 12 meter කියන තැනම ඉන්නවා 5th second එකේ ඉඳන් 6 second එකට sorry 4th එකේ ඉඳන් 5th second එකට 12 කියන displacement එකම තියෙනවා. 5th එකේ ඉඳන් 6 second එකටත් same displacement. 6th ඉඳන් 7 second එකටත් same displacement. ඒ කියන්නේ 4th to 5th second there is 1 second. 5th to 6th second there is 1 second. 6th to 7th second there is 1 second. During these 3 seconds, the displacement has not changed. ඒ කියන්නේ මේ ළමයා මෙතනම ඉඳලා එකම තැන move වෙලා for 3 seconds. එකම තැන ඉඳලා for 3 seconds without moving. Is that part clear to all of you? Is that part clear to all of you? අනිත් අය ආන්‍යා, දිහන්සා, හිරුමලි, ජිතුලි, කුෂිත්.
Yes.
Okay, Jevindu, Pratiksha, Ranmihi, Sala, Sandaru, Sanjana, Sasheli, Shanas, Shweta, Stephanie, Tatsarani. Anita තේරුණාද ඒ කියන්නේ? From 0 second to 4th second, that means for a duration of 4 seconds, the student has moved for 12 meters. Then 4th second එකේ ඉඳන් 7th second එක වෙනකම් 4, 5, 6, 7. For 3 seconds, displacement එක වෙනස් වෙලා නැහැ. That means for 3 seconds, the student has not moved. Then from 7th second to the 8th second. Look at this very carefully. Very important, huh? 7th එකේ ඉඳන් 8th second එකට වෙද්දී displacement එක අඩු වෙලා 8 to 9 තව අඩු වෙලා 9 to 10 තවත් අඩු වෙලා. So මෙතන duration එක 3 seconds. During that 3 seconds, displacement has not increased, but it has decreased. ඒ කියන්නේ මේ ළමයාට මොකද්ද වෙලා තියෙන්නේ? You know, finally the displacement is 0. What has happened to this child? If the displacement is gradually decreasing, what has happened to this child? What is the meaning of displacement? Displacement is the shortest distance between 2 points. Then මෙතන යනකම් 12 meters වැඩි වුණානේ displacement එක and then 3 seconds එකම displacement එකේ තිබ්බා. මේ ළමයාගේ starting point එක මේක. මෙතන තමයි finishing point එක. So distance is 12 meters. Therefore, displacement is also 12 meters. Displacement කියන්නේ shortest distance between the starting point and the ending point. ඊළඟට මෙතන displacement එක අඩු වෙලා 8 meters වලට. ඒ කියන්නේ මෙයා මේ පැත්තට ටිකක් ඇවිල්ලා නේද? එක second එකක් මෙන්න මේ පැත්තට ඇවිල්ලා. Now this child is here. So the child's starting point is this, ending point is this. ඒ දෙක අතරේ gap එක 8 meters. ඉස්සලා තිබ්බ gap එක 12 meters, then 8 meters. If the displacement is decreasing, that means the child is going back to the direction it came from. Is that clear? Is that clear, Lamai?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, madam.
Yes.
Okay, others? Hari.
Yes.
Okay. 8 meters. Then, From 8 second to 9
Miss,
second.
cannot hear you. The volume got low.
The volume is as high. Ne? What about now?
No, Miss.
Did you check your device volume?
Yeah.
What about others? Can you all hear me? Well.
Yes, teacher.
Again, I think our Zoom එකේ ප්‍රශ්න තමයි තියෙනවා ඇත්ත ශනාස් ඔයාට. You still can't hear?
No.
I think that might be because of the Zoom. ඒක තමයි අද කොහමද update කරලා බලන්න. But earlier you heard, no? Hari, just see if it gets better. Okay. Then from 8 second to 9 second, displacement තවත් අඩු වෙනවා. It becomes 4 meters. The displacement becomes 4 meters. ඒ කියන්නේ during that 1 second, the child is coming back further. Now the child's starting position is this, finishing position is this, displacement is 4 meters. Is that clear to all of you? Is that clear to all of you? Okay.
Yes, Miss.
Okay. Then from 9 second to 10 second, displacement becomes 0. Displacement is the distance, shortest distance between the starting point and the ending point. If it becomes 0, that means starting point and ending point distance. That means starting point and ending point are the same. ඒ කියන්නේ during that remaining 1 second, the child has come back to home. Can I school gila ne? I mat ගෙදර ඇවිල්ලා. Therefore, the starting point and the finish. Lamai, I'm sorry. Again, I had a connection issue. Today is such a terrible day. I'm really sorry. Can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see where we stopped. Hari, so lastly, what we were discussing was that during the last second, from 9 second to the 10 second, displacement becomes 0. And we know displacement is the shortest distance between the starting point and the ending point, right? If the displacement becomes 0, that means the starting point and the ending point are both the same thing. ඒ කියන්නේ මේ ළමයා මෙතන ඉඳන් ආයමත් හිටපු තැනටම ඇවිල්ලා. Come back to the starting point. Therefore, starting point and ending point are the same thing, so the displacement becomes 0. Up to that point, is it clear to all of you? Please give me a thumbs up. Is that clear? Anya, Dihansa, Hirumali, Joshua, Kushit, Pratiksha, Ranmihi, Salas, Shanaz, Stephanie, Harusha. Okay. And now, how would we describe this motion? From 8 seconds to 10 seconds, මොකද්ද වෙලා තියෙන motion එකට? The student has come back to the home. That's all you have to write. Lamaya, don't move the board. Don't move the board, please. What has happened here? Wait, Lamai. Let me just fix this part. Lamai, ඔයගොල්ලන් board එක, ඒ කියන්නේ මේ screen එක touch කරද්දී පරිස්සමෙන් the board also moves. Now I think I fix it, so now it won't be a problem. Hi, so we were talking about Roman number 4, right? So how do we describe this motion? We say the student has come back to the home. The student has come back to the home. That's all good. I'm sorry for all the technical issues and all of that, but are we good so far?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Great. Through all the obstacles, we'll go forward. Lastly, last question, find the velocity of the student from 10 seconds, 8 seconds to 10 seconds. ඒ කියන්නේ මේ අන්තිමටිකනේ ළමයි. අන්තිමටිකේ අපිට velocity එක හොයන්න කියලා කියනවා. අන්තිමටික කියන්නේ මෙන්න මේ ටික. From 8 seconds to 10 seconds means this part, no? This part. Again, velocity कोहेनी equation I already told you, final displacement minus initial displacement divided by time. I will use that same equation here. Now, when you consider this last part, what is the final displacement? Mame red value square kala tiyena part එකේ what is the final displacement? Zero. Final displacement is 0. What is the initial displacement? Which is the starting displacement?
0.
No. Start करना 8 वाले ने.
8.
Starting displacement, which is the initial displacement, that is 8. Divided by time. How much time has it taken for this? How much time has it taken for this, Lamai?
10. 8 seconds.
For this part only, yeah? For this part only. For the squared part only. How much time has it taken?
8 seconds.
Not 8 seconds. Square කරපු කොටසට විතර. From 8 second to the 9 second. Yes. Yes, that's Sarani.
2 seconds.
2 seconds, yes. From 8 second to the 9 second, 1 second එක ගිහිලා. From 9 second to the 10 second, තව second එක ගිහිලා. So altogether 2 seconds. So time taken for that part is 2 seconds. 0 minus 8 කියන්නේ minus 8. Divided by 2. Minus 8 divided by 2 is minus 4 ms minus 1. Ma minus එක වෙයි කියලා කියන්නම්, but is the calculation clear to you, ළමයි? Is the calculation clear to all of you?
Can you explain again, please?
Yeah, I will explain it one more time for sure. They're asking the velocity of the student from 8 second to 10 second. 8 second to the 10 second means the one that I have squared here in red. The final displacement is 0. Final means ending displacement, that is 0. Final displacement when 0 kila them. Initial means a kotase start karvu displacement. In this particular part, the starting displacement is 8 meters. So initial displacement is 8 meters. Divided by the time. Total time taken is 8 second, 9 second. Yes, it is 1 second. 9 second, 10 1 second. So altogether 2 seconds. So time is 2 seconds. Then 0 minus 8 is minus 8, right? 0 minus 8 is minus 8. Minus 8 divided by 2 is minus 4 ms minus 1. Is that simplification clear to all of you? I need all of your responses.
Yes.
Okay, Shanaz. Others?
Yes, miss.
Okay, Jituli.
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Okay,
miss.
Tatsarani. Okay, Sala. Hirumali. Kushit. Mang pala katege dakina Sandaru, Sasheli, Shweta, Stephanie, Tarusha, Tatsarani. All good? I don't know if
Yes,
you
ma'am.
Okay. All right. So that was a bit of a difficult question, no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, isn't the fifth question like the second question? So isn't it the same way you like solve it?
Yeah, it's the same way, only the values are different. Got it? Is that clear, Sasheli?
Miss, most of the time we use the same method, right? Only the This one changes, right?
Yes. Almost all the time when we have displacement values and you are asked to find velocity, we always use velocity equals final displacement minus initial displacement divided by time. We use the same method. The only thing that is different is the values. Okay. Sala, all good?
Yes, miss.
Okay. Sashil, is it clear to you now? You can even give me a thumbs up. Sorry. Metal අපිට final answer එක පොඩි case එකක් තියනවා නේද? We have a minus. Why do we have a minus? Minus කියන එකේ meaning එක. Now ළමයි velocity. Is it a scalar quantity or a vector quantity? Is velocity a scalar quantity or a vector quantity? Now tell me. Is velocity a scalar quantity or a vector quantity? Okay, Shweta.
Vector quantity.
Okay, Chituli. Others? Come on, lamai, fast. Scalar or vector?
Vector
Thumbs up,
quantity.
Neve. Yes, Ranmi. Thumbs up, Neve. I asked a question. Scalar or vector?
Vector quantity.
Yes, good. Vector quantity. Vector means what? What is the difference between scalar and vector? Yes, Javindu. What is the difference between scalar and vector?
Scalar can be described only by the magnitude,
Yeah,
and vector can be described both magnitude and direction.
very good. Scalar means you just have to mention the distance. I mean, the distance is all that matters in scalar quantities. That is enough. But if it is the vector quantities, we have to consider scalar quantities are magnitude එක විතරයි important. We only care about the value. That's all that matters. But in vector quantities, value එකත් important, direction එකත් important. මෙතන ළමයි velocity වල minus ආවා කියන්නේ that means the direction has changed. Velocity is still 4, but the direction is opposite direction. ඇත්තනේ මේ බලන්න මෙතන. මෙයා මුලින්ම ගියේ මේ direction එකට. මෙතනින් පස්සේ අනිත් direction එකට නේද එන්නේ. This minus shows opposite direction. Velocity වලට minus ආවා කියන එක නෙවෙයි ඒකේ meaning එක. Here the minus only speaks opposite direction. Therefore, අපි ලියමු මෙතන the minus sign shows that the student has moved in opposite direction. Always velocity වලට minus sign එකක් ආවා කියලා කියන්නේ ආ consider කරන direction එකට opposite පැත්තට තමයි values තියෙන්නේ. All good? Is it clear? Anybody has any questions? Okay, quickly do the recorrections lamai. මෙතන recorrections ටික ඉක්මනට කරගන්න. We won't spend any longer in this question. You took too long for this question. Hariyan hari වරදින් hari the time taken was too much. May sentence එක ලියාගෙන then write this section and we'll quickly move to acceleration. We have to move fast now. Quickly write this lamai. Make it fast. The board was lost, no? 1 second. I'm sorry. Okay. I think you can see the board now. Can all of you see the board? Quickly write this, Namai.
We can use following the velocity externally unknown.
Mukada Kushi? Me yatara clear note, eh? Can me sentence ka liya for the fifth question? Answer ka me sentence ka liya la. Yating wenama me section ka dagan. I told you me section ki important kiyala, so me yating diyagan. Okay? Kushi, okay? Shanas, do you have any question?
Finish, miss.
Hmm?
Finish.
All right, okay. Others also quickly write. We'll move on in 2 minutes. Quickly write. Okay, Lamai. Done. Shall we move on to the next part? Put a topic acceleration. Put a topic acceleration. Can you all give me a thumbs up if you're done writing? What about others? Your responsiveness is not much, huh? Respond
1 minute.
Yes, of course.
Finish, miss.
Okay. For those of you who are writing, I'll give you 1 more minute. Make it fast. Others put the topic acceleration. Okay. Let's move on. Acceleration is something else, right? Now we know speed is distance divided by time. Velocity is displacement divided by time. Acceleration is velocity divided by time. Now, for an example, let's say you're going in a vehicle. Kapata vehicle like speed එක වැඩි වෙනවා. නැත්නම් අපි කියනවා speed is kind of similar to velocity වගේ අපිට කියන idea එකක් ගන්න පුළුවන්. Let's say vehicle එකේ speed එක වැඩි වෙනවා. Speed එක වැඩි වෙනවා කියන්නේ velocity වැඩි වෙනවා වගේ. So we call it accelerate නේ. Vehicle එකක් accelerate කරනවා කියන්නේ එන්න velocity වැඩි වෙනවා. Then brake එක press කරාම මොකද වෙන්නේ velocity එකට? In a vehicle. when your father or whoever drives, mother or whoever drives, when they press on the brake, when they step on the brakes of the vehicle, what happens to the velocity of the vehicle?
Low.
Yeah, low means it's decreasing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is decreasing. But if they step on the accelerator, the velocity will increase.
Increase.
Yes. When they step on the brakes, the velocity will decrease. Likewise, ළමයි velocity කියන එකත් වෙනස් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. දැන් මෙච්චරලා අපි කතා කරේ, in this instance we were talking about how displacement changes with time. මෙතන අපි කතා කරේ කොහොමද displacement time එකත් එක්ක change වෙන්නේ කියලා. මේවැ. And then අපි last week කතා කරා distance කොහොමද time එකත් එක්ක change වෙන්නේ කියලා. Now in this part we are going to learn how velocity changes with time. So let's write a small part and then I will do further explaining. Acceleration is the rate of මාතකම ලියන්න ළමයි.
Umma.
Now here ළමයි, acceleration is the rate of change of velocity. That means velocity change when we divide it by the time and we get acceleration. මෙතන ළමයි, what is the unit of velocity? What is the unit of velocity? What is the unit of velocity ළමයි? Quickly tell me. Cool. What is the unit of velocity? Velocity is what we have been learning so far.
EMS minus 1.
Very good. MS minus 1. Okay, Anuchra Marudu ළමයි. Yes, very good. It is MS minus 1. Velocity is MS minus 1. Or if we like say it in words, that would be meters per second. What is the unit of time? What is the unit of time? Seconds, yes. Unit of time is seconds. Then acceleration wala unit එක තමයි හොයාගන්න හදන්නේ. So what I'm going to do is ළමයි, උඩ there is ms minus 1. යට seconds තියෙනවනේ. මෙතන මොනවත් නැහැ කියන්නේ, here there's a power of 1. I am going to bring this up. උඩට ආවම මොකද වෙන්නේ? මෙතන 1 තියෙන එකේනා it will become minus 1. Now ms minus 1 multiplied by s minus 1. That would be ms minus 2. And acceleration wala unit එක මොකක්ද? That is ms minus 2. I will explain it one more time. Listen very carefully. Acceleration is final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time. Final velocity or initial velocity, it's velocity ne. Velocity wala unit එක ms minus 1. The unit of time is seconds. ms minus 1. Metana seconds. Uda monat na means it's power 1. This second, if I bring it to the top, I told you the sign of the power changes. Here it is power 1. When I bring it to top, it becomes minus 1. So ms minus 1, s minus 1. That would be ms minus 2. Is that clear to all of you?
Yes.
Okay. So the unit of acceleration is ms minus 2. When we are saying it in words, we say, now, if it's ms minus 1, how do we say? Meters per second. But if it's ms minus 2, we say meters per second per second. So per second is the meters per second per second. දෙකක් තියෙනවානේ minus 2 නේ. එහෙම තමයි අපි වචනෙන් කියන්නේ, or you can just say ms minus 2. Okay, ඒකත් අගාල යගන්න. Let's chop quickly. One second, lamai. I also have a bit of a connection situation today, I think. As I said, it's a terrible day when it comes to all our technical issues. Okay, wait, let me share the whiteboard again. Ogan විතරක් නෙමෙයි ඇත්තට මටත් එනවා technical issues. Wait, let's wait our whiteboard to reload. Did you all write? Did you all write this part already, or do you need some time to write?
Finish.
Others? Ha. අපි දැන් examples ටිකක් කතා කරන්න තමයි හදාන්නේ ළමයි. So let's write example කියලා. Number 1. Consider the following motion. So we are going to discuss some examples. හොඳට බලා ගන්න. Here. One second. This is the first motion that we are going to consider. So every second as time goes, කොහොමද velocity වෙනස් වෙන්නේ කියලා තමයි බලන්න. So here 1 second, then velocity increases by 2. Here 1 second, velocity increases by another 2. 1 second, velocity increases by another 2. 1 second, velocity increases by another 2, another 2, and another 2. So throughout the motion, as seconds pass one by one, velocity keeps on increasing. Then මෙතන අපිට පුළුවන් acceleration එක හොයන්න. Okay, let's find the acceleration. Now we already know the equation for acceleration, isn't it? Acceleration is final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time. So let's find acceleration equals final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time. Okay.
We must draw the chart.
What is it, Shanas?
We must draw the chart or not?
You have to draw the chart, but not yet. First listen, and then I'll give you time to write. Okay? Okay. All right. So let's consider this entire motion, Lamai. What is the final velocity of this motion? What is the final velocity of this motion? මේ motion එකේ ඉවර වෙන්න velocity එක මොකක්ද? Final velocity. Shweta, what is the final velocity here? Jevindu? Sandaru? Jituli? Ranmihi?
Well,
Yes. Final velocity is the velocity where it ends. The velocity where it ends is 12 ms minus 1. What is the initial velocity, Lamai? What is the initial velocity?
0.
0. Starting velocity is 0. So initial velocity is 0 ms minus 1. Divided by time. What is the total time taken for this motion?
Miss,
6.
Yes.
is it compulsory for initial velocity? We need to add that with the final velocity.
As in, that means to include initial velocity.
Yeah, miss.
It is
We
compulsory.
can find the
Now here in this particular case, the initial velocity is 0, so it doesn't really make a difference. So you might be wondering, there is no point in putting initial velocity, right? That's your question, no?
yeah, miss.
Yeah, but yes, in this particular case, it's just 0, so there's really no meaning in putting initial velocity. In the future, we are going to get questions where the initial velocity also has a value. It's not always zeros. Most of the time, there is a value for initial velocity as well. Ekahinda, it's better to put initial velocity as well. Include it in the equation. Okay, Sala?
Okay, miss.
Okay. And the total time is 6 seconds. Time ek uda tiyanawane. So the total time taken is 6 seconds. 12 minus 0 is 12 ms. 12 minus 0 is the same as 12, right? So 12 ms minus 1. Time is 6 seconds. 12 divided by 6, we get the acceleration as 2 ms minus 2. 2 ms minus 2. Is this clear, Lamai? Please give me a thumbs up. Others? Others? Kwanitaya? Sandaru? Sanjana? Sasheli? මට පේන්නේ නැති කීප දෙනෙක් මම මේ කියන්නේ. Stephanie? දිගටම respond කරේ නැත්නම් මම check කරලා බලනවා ඔයගොල්ලන් class එකේ ඉන්නවද කියලා. Yes, any question?
Teacher, I keep getting disconnected.
Is it because of a network issue?
I think so.
Okay, what should we do for that? Is there a way for you to, so that's probably a network issue. එතකොට එකපාර network issue එකක් fix කරන්න බෑනේ.
Yes, teacher.
I will anyway send you the recording. Do you think it's pointless to stay in the class because you are getting disconnected?
I'll stay as long as I can.
Yeah.
If it disconnects again, I'll just stay there. I'll just listen
No
to the
worries.
recording.
Yes. මතක් කළ කොහොමද මේ class එකේ recording I will put it into the main group because there were some technical issues, so others also might have missed here and there. Yeah, I will send it in the group tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, Lamai, quickly write. I'll give you 2 minutes to write, then we are moving on to the next part. Fast.
Teacher.
Did someone say something?
Yes, teacher, I forgot what velocity is. What is it?
Velocity means displacement divided by time. Again, if you consider a particular time period, how much the displacement has changed is velocity. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Quickly write. Done, Lamai, everybody? Okay, let's move on to the next part. Number 2, Kiela, we will check another motion. Consider the following motion, Kiladala. Let's write another one. I'm going to teach you something interesting here. Mama, then a motion. Now you know how to find acceleration. No? Acceleration is final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time. I'm going to give you a small challenge. Now I have given this motion. I want you to try and find acceleration on your own for this. Make it and then equation. Only use the equation that we have learned so far. What have we learned so far? This one. Make a use kala metan hoagana balna acceleration neka. Let's see who gets the correct answer and how you do it. The class is supposed to end by 9:30. Another 15 minutes, I'll end the class. Because I also actually have a network issue. Okay. Hi, Karanban, this is your challenge. I'll give you 2 minutes. I will also set a timer for 2 minutes to try this. 2 minutes is more than enough. Okay, quickly. Okay, I got one answer. Others also let me know. Time given, ne? What about others? Let's see. Jituli, okay. Only Jituli sent me the answer. Others, what do you all think? Yes, Shanas. Yes, Shanas. Did you get an answer?
Done.
Okay, what is the answer you got? And others too. What are the answers you got? I'm more interested in finding your answers. Okay, Ranmi. Excuse me, Lamai. Okay, Ranmi. Others? Yes, Sala.
Can you say, show the up part little? I have a mistake done.
Right, okay. Now, okay, Ned? Okay. Others answer? I only got two answers, Jituli and Hirumali. What about others? Okay, Kushit? Kushit answer ka hari, but unit is wrong. Check the unit. Others? There are 17 of you. I only got 3 answers. Others are sleeping or working? Okay, Tatsarani. Then, okay, Sasheli. Okay, Stephanie. If you want, you can just unmute and tell me the answer too. Okay, Sanjana. Okay, Shanaz. Okay.
-3 ms -2.
Okay, Shanaz.
-3 ms -1.
Okay, Pratiksha. We'll discuss. Good. Others? Okay, Sandaru. Javindu. Joshua. Stephanie. Okay, Anya. Alright, we'll discuss. The answers we will discuss here. Okay. Now, what is our equation? Acceleration equals. අපි ඒ equation එකම use කරන්නේ. We don't think about anything. We just use this equation. Initial velocity minus final velocity divided by time. Here, what is the final velocity, Lamai? 0. 0 is the final velocity. So 0 ms minus 1. Initial velocity is the starting velocity, that is 12.
12.
Yes, 12. 12 ms minus 1. What is the time?
4.
Yes, 4 seconds. So 0 minus 12 is, yes, 0 minus 12 is minus 12 ms minus 1 divided by 4 seconds. Minus 12 divided by 4 is minus 3. Minus 12 divided by 4 is minus 3 ms minus 2. If you put ms minus 1, that is wrong. It is ms minus 2. So here the acceleration is minus 3 ms minus 2. There's a minus. Here, what does this minus mean in acceleration? It means that this is actually a deceleration. Lamai හැම වෙලෙම negative acceleration. Now, here the acceleration value is a negative value. Acceleration value එක negative value එක. හැම වෙලෙම අපි negative acceleration එකට කියනවා deceleration කියන. What does that mean? If you look at the previous one, you can see every second velocity is increasing. හරිනිකන් car එකේ accelerator එක පෑගුවා වගේ නේද? If your father or mother step on the accelerator in the vehicle, the velocity of the vehicle will slowly increase. හරිනිකන් මේ වගේ. මේ බලන්න. හැම second එකකටම velocity එන්න වැඩි වෙනවා. When we step on the accelerator of the vehicle, the velocity will gradually increase. So that is an acceleration. You get a positive answer for that as well. But මෙතන මොකද වෙලා තියෙන්නේ? හැම second එකක් යද්දිම එන්න velocity අඩු වෙලා. That is something like stepping on the brakes, right? When your father or mother or somebody who's driving presses on the brakes, what happens is that the velocity will slowly decrease. දිගටම brake කරන් හිටියොත් the vehicle will stop as well. මේක නිකන් ඒ වගේ නේද ළමයි මේ බලන්න. Velocity, the starting velocity was 12, then 9, then 6, then 3. Finally, the velocity is 0. That means the vehicle stopped. ඒ කියන්නේ මෙතන වෙලා තියෙන acceleration කියන්නේ අපි සාමාන්‍යයෙන් එන්නේ velocity වැඩි වෙන එක. Here, what has happened is that velocity has gradually decreased. ඒකට අපි කියනවා deceleration කියලා. Now here for acceleration equation එකම තමයි අපි use කරන්නේ. We use the same as the acceleration equation, but we get a minus answer. So minus means negative acceleration. Negative acceleration එකක් කියන්නේ deceleration. එහෙනම් how do I write deceleration here? Deceleration equals මේ acceleration answer කාවේ minus 3 ms minus 2 නේ. මේකේ minus එක අයින් කරලා I write 3 ms minus 2. This is how you write deceleration. Let me tell you one more time, lamai, listen very carefully. In the previous example, as the time was increasing, the velocity was increasing. As if the driver stepped on the accelerator. Then the velocity will gradually increase. If the acceleration we calculate kara, value no problem. But here, as the time goes, the velocity is gradually decreasing. It's as if the driver stepped on the brakes. If the driver stepped on the brakes, what would happen? The velocity will slowly decrease, right? And if the brakes are continuously pressed, the vehicle will come to a stop. මෙතන වෙලා තියෙන හැම එකක් මේ බලන්න එන්න velocity අඩු වෙලා අන්තිමට velocity 0 වෙලා. That means the vehicle has stopped. ඒ කියන්නේ ළමයි මේක acceleration equation එකෙම තමයි අපි හොයාගන්නේ. Using the acceleration equation we find it but we get a negative answer. That means it is a deceleration. Negative acceleration එකට අපි කියන්නේ deceleration කියලා. So deceleration ලියද්දි හැබැයි the same answer tamai, but we don't put the minus. Acceleration වලදී තමයි minus එක ලියුවේ. In deceleration, the same answer as the acceleration we write, but without writing the minus. Is it clear, Lamai?
Is it okay to write in both ways, plus and minus?
If they ask you to write the deceleration, you have to write this no as a final answer. If they have given you this motion, if let's say they gave you this motion and they're asking you find the acceleration. Find the acceleration kiya to make ලියලා නවත්තන්න පුළුවන්. That means minus 3 ms minus 2. ඒකනේ මමත් ඔයගලන්ට කිව්වනේ I asked you to find the acceleration. You found minus 3 ms minus 2, no problem. But if the question says මේ motion එක දීලා find the deceleration. Deceleration හොයන්න කියද්දි you find acceleration first. Because acceleration එකෙන් තමයි අපිට answer කෙන්නේ. Acceleration එක හොයාගෙන ඒකේ minus එක drop කරලා you just write the value as deceleration. Okay, Jituli?
Yeah, miss.
Okay, what about others? Any questions or is everything clear?
Clear, miss.
Everything clear, miss.
Okay, let's quickly write this. एक मिनट लियान बान. First example आप लिखवा ना.
When you're explaining, I wrote, miss.
Okay. But better to first listen and then write later. I'm pretty sure you are listening, but better to first, because sometimes while I'm explaining, I write something, but then I might change the note later. Okay?
No, miss. After you explain, you were like asking, are you okay?
Alright.
Then I wrote it.
Okay. Others also quickly write.
Miss,
Yes, Sal.
can you send the recording of second lesson first recording? I have a small note part to write.
Second lesson, first recording, I think is last week's recording, no? Lama bhi last week ne the second lesson patan gatte. Can somebody
Yes, miss.
yeah, no? Ah, okay. Okay, Sala. Okay. I will send you last week's recording. Can you send me a reminder on WhatsApp?
Okay, Miss.
Okay. Excuse me. Quickly write.
Done, Miss.
Others? Have you all finished writing? Give me a thumbs up if you have finished. Hmm? Do you need to?
Still not yet, Miss.
Okay. All right. I'll give you like 2 more minutes. Anyways, we have time till the class finishes. I'll give you 2 more minutes. So other than it, Peter Pratiksha and Sanjana, since it's your first day, let me know within today and tomorrow whether you will continue. The answer you have asked for previous class recordings, you know. I will arrange those and send because we actually started the class in December. Yeah, December. December first week तो मैं पे start करे. I will send you the recordings from December onwards. Okay. Done, Lamai? Anybody who needs more time?
Done.
Others? We couldn't discuss the worksheet, the rest of the questions in the worksheet. I think we will discuss it next week. අපිට short answers ටික විතරයිනේ තියෙන්නේ. අපේ worksheet 1 එකේ first lesson worksheet එකේ. So we will can somebody remind me to discuss it the first thing next class. Next class would be on February 3rd. Can somebody remind me? මතක් කරන්න මට ක්ලාස් එක පටන් ගනිද්දිම මුලින්ම worksheet එක discuss කරලා ඊට පස්සේ අපේ lesson එකට එන්න. නැත්තම් ගොඩක් අයට අන්තිමට කරනවා කියන ඒවා ගොඩක් දවස්වලට කරෙන්නේ නැහැ because the lesson is continuing now. That's why. We'll first start off by finishing that and then we'll come to this. Yes.
What time should I join tomorrow? Earlier?
Tomorrow, I think it would be better for you to join at around 6:55 වගේ. මට message එකක් දානවද 6:45 50 වගේ වෙද්දි?
Okay.
Okay, drop me a message because I have like very like
Okay.
short-term memory loss situation. Sometimes I tend to forget things very easily. Not because I don't care, but because there's just too much in my head. ඒකින්ද මම ඔළුවේ තියාගෙන ඉන්නම්. ඔයත් මට 6:45 50 වගේ වෙද්දි message එකක් දාන්න. And we'll join about 5 minutes early.
Okay.
But make sure you update, check and
Okay.
update if it's not updated, nah? Okay.
Okay.
Or anyways, for tomorrow's class, I'm planning to send a new link. Some had a new link එක එවුවා මේක හරියන්න පුළුවන්, like an updated link, but we'll see. Okay, ළමයි. So before we end the class, regarding what we did today, is everything clear? Give me a thumbs up if everything is clear of what we did today.
Yes.
Others? Others, Sasheli, Sala, Shweta, Joshua? Sala, Shweta?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, misunderstood.
Okay, great. Then Lamai, January is over. So we will be meeting next week in a new month, February 3rd. And remember February 3rd, ne? Yeah. February 3rd, we have the class. And then 4th morning also, we have that rescheduled class. Huh? Okay, see you next week. Have a great week and good night, Lamai.
Good night.
Okay.
Good night, Miss. Thank you, Miss.